Power on. You are now plugged in.
Hey, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to another day of Plugged In. Another week of Plugged In, I should say. Happy Friday, TGIF. And thanks everyone who listened last week and whatnot. I really appreciate it. I also want to tell my audience to keep in mind that when we're listening to our episodes, we are a week in advance, or a week behind, if you will, right? So the first episode you listened to was recorded on the 20th, but you probably didn't listen to it until the 27th. You know what I'm saying? So we might be talking about a topic that in your mind you're like, oh, that's old, but it's not old. It's not old. You're going to talk about it with us. I don't care what you guys are saying. You're going to talk about it with us. It's still relevant, okay? But, so we're going to introduce the team one more time in case people missed it. Welcome back. I'm Rocky. I'm your host here. We got our co-host Zaya here.
What's up,
Say
what's
yo,
up?
yo.
What's up, what's up?
Okay. Doug, we got our engineer Doug. He's the man with the plan, per usual. We got our new video team. They're new to the squad. We got the infamous Prodigy. And we got Koala Ghana in the building. Yeah, see? Thank you. Give me the white boy say, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. But so we got some topics we got to get into. We're going to get right into it because what time is it? We're going to get right into it. We're going to try to keep this hour runtime going. So there's a bunch of new music dropping. I feel like we should get into that first. Bunch of music going on. The Baby just dropped Kirk with a K. Kirk, not Kurt. Kirk. I think that's in honor of his late father. His father passed away. Yep. Zaya, did you listen to it yet? I did not.
I was just bumping on the way here. I was trying to bump it before the show. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no,
what you think so far?
I like it. And I was funny. I just saw a meme and it was something about like, Baby makes the same song, but I really like that same song. And I was like, I get it. But then listen to this album. There's way more there's more storytelling. Like I was just listening. Like it is about his father. It is about his late father, but it's also like storytelling about it. Like he was just talking about how the same week that everyone was mourning Nipsey's death, right? He was mourning his father's death. So, right. it is fresh, but it's also just like someone lost a father and he lost a father as well. So he is way more in depth and more storytelling than I think people are used to and getting on like the singles or his what's called all features. So
yeah, I saw the story, the interview that he was given about talking about why he named it the album and stuff like that.
Who was the interview with?
Probably Big Boy.
I forget who the interview.
Big Boy's
No, he wasn't like sitting on the radio. He was like
okay.
sitting in an interview, like one of those like little office kind of like the windows open in the back. And you see
okay, gotcha.
One of those kind of interviews. He was saying like the same day that he found out his dad died, literally his friend called him while he got the call saying that he passed. His friend was telling him that they're number one. They just hit. So.
Look, he speaks about that, how literally the same moment he found out that he's on top.
I heard that on the intro, I believe, too. Yeah. Okay, so we got The Baby dropped. Kevin Gates just dropped.
I didn't get to that yet.
Young M.A. just dropped.
Yeah, it's a new quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's three that already is out right now, freshly out. Cash Doll got an album coming out, which I'm super excited. I fuck with Cash Doll. I really want her to pop. It hasn't really happened for her yet, but I'm really hoping that she can get off come up off this album. So the album is called Stacked. That's what Cash Doll. The album cover is really fire. I need to look that up. She looks like a freaking baddie. Nivea's dropping her first album in 15 years. That album is called, what is it called? Mirrors. Nivea. Y'all don't know Nivea? Don't mess with my man.
Yeah, I know the name, but
I'ma be the one to bring it to you.
She gotta come back.
Okay.
She gotta come back hard.
Hard, right?
She's been gone for a minute.
Wait. That's who made the song?
Yeah, Nivea. Laundromat with R. Kelly.
I'm not even gonna lie. That whole time I thought Christina Milian made that song.
The dish.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, under oath, I really like.
The disrespect.
I'm just, that name don't stick with me. Like, you sure she made that song?
Nivea is a low key legend.
Wait,
she had a banger, but she wasn't a legend.
No, I know that song.
Because when you said her name, I was like, I gotta picture her face, and I couldn't picture her face, but I knew. But I started singing the song. That's the only way I knew who you were talking about.
Whatever. A lot of people in the Shade Room comments would like to disagree. Shout out to the Shade Room. But a lot of people in the Shade Room comments would like to disagree. A lot of people was really excited that she's bouncing back. Chris Brown is releasing an extended Indigo.
The GOAT.
which is adding another 10 songs to already.
It's like 50
what?
songs or something.
Go.
Boy, it's already a 32
goat
song
move.
album,
Yeah.
and
That's
he's
a goat
adding
move.
another 10 songs. That's a goat move, Zaya. That's what you say.
Yeah, it's funny.
So
'cause-
I was gonna ask y'all, what are y'all thoughts on that? First of all, before we get into that, whose album, whose project are you most excited for of all those listed?
the baby.
Yeah, I think the baby. Yeah.
The baby, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
anticipating
I'm
that.
already
I'm
halfway
really excited
through.
for Cash Doll though too, and Young M.A. I really love Young M.A. Her
Yeah.
story was been supposed to drop though. I feel like
Yeah.
she waited a little too long, but
Yeah,
I'm really
she might have
excited.
missed her.
Yeah, she missed. I think she missed her mark.
I think she
Yeah.
just kept missing. Like, the thing about music is that I always go by quarter.
Yeah.
And if you miss your mark to drop something on the beginning of the quarter,
She
you're-
should have dropped it back
you're
when
gonna miss
Ooh
it.
was popping.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
She
Well, who
should've
knows
dropped
what
the
was going on?
project
She probably needed the funding. I know
Maybe
she did a lot of
she
shows.
didn't have a label. Who knows,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's a fact. So, okay, so we can agree that we're basically most excited about the baby. I'm excited for Cash Doll, me personally. But back to this Chris Brown. 10 new songs for already 32 song album. His last album, Heartbreak on a Full Moon, was how many songs? Like 50 fucking songs?
Yeah.
Okay, and you think this is GOAT status?
Yeah, it is.
Did you listen to Indigo's 32 songs already?
Yeah.
You're lying.
I'm did. I did. I listened to one break. You know, you got.
That's a lot of songs.
The way
That's a
I
lot. I
did
didn't
it.
listen to the whole
The
album.
way I did
I
it
got
was
like a handful
I
that's
listened to
my
like
favorite.
12. Listen to a 12 here and 12 there and move on like that.
I think he's
And I
trying to
went
set
back.
himself up for a really long tour, but that's a whole nother topic.
I don't know.
It's funny because I just posted it on Facebook. Go to my Facebook, Isaiah Brown. Which were funny. I just posted a video of Chris Brown dancing, and I'm like, yo, Michael can't do this.
Oh, I seen that bullshit. I'm so tired
that
of this
bullshit.
nigga.
Yo,
Now keep
yo.
in mind, this is a freestyle dance.
That's a whole fact,
I listen. I get it, and I've always support it. Still not the best.
bro.
entertainment.
We're not getting back into that
Yeah.
shit, okay?
I was like, I don't keep my foot on y'all throats the whole,
Yeah.
Whatever.
whole season.
And I agreed with you. He can't right now. He can do way more than Michael Jackson can do physically.
Yeah,
Way
ever.
more
Well, Michael's
agile than
dead.
Michael.
No, I mean like
even
like
at the age,
like
even
his
at the age
physical
right now, I've
capability.
never seen Michael Jackson do a flip. I've
Mm.
never seen him do certain dance moves.
Bro,
So
he went from a
I
hand, he went
definitely
from
give
like a handstand to like an
Uh-huh.
up kick flip on
Yeah.
beat. Like, come, like, all right.
Shout out to Chris Brown. You are the GOAT, but I don't know. Me personally, I feel like adding 10 songs on a 32 song album is kind of a lot. I feel like, me personally, I got ADD. I can't focus for too long. I can't listen to all that music. I feel as though I'm more into like the 11 song albums, the 12 song albums, and that's a good body work for me. I could listen to it all the way through. Is Gucci. So I don't know. To me, I'll probably find one of these 10 songs to bump.
He's playing the number stream game, like where like if you throw like it's almost like you throw 20 songs at it, 4 is gonna stick, but you're gonna stream all the rest of them, and then that's gonna drive up the numbers of the album. So that's what that's what a lot of people, even like Chance the Rapper, just did.
How many songs was on his album? What's it called? A New Day or something?
Yeah, no, bro, Big Day.
Big Day.
And
Okay,
his
it's a
was
Big
like
Day.
like 20 plus as well. So it's like it's kind of the same thing. Like you just run the streaming numbers,
And
then
even
also
that album, I listened to like 2 songs on it.
and also with a lot of like rappers, I think they know people don't listen to a lot of albums.
But
So it's kind of like I'm gonna give y'all 30. Y'all gonna pick and choose what's the real 5 that everyone should listen to, and that's gonna be the 5 that everyone listens to.
Right.
So it's just like you just kind of
Or
play the
even
numbers game.
everybody's 5 might be different. You
Yeah,
know,
true,
5 songs
yeah.
I like, somebody else might like a different 5 songs. So I guess
Yeah,
it's
most
smart. It's
definitely.
something for everybody.
Yeah.
I also want to say this is nothing to do with music, but I want to say shout out to Cassie. Cassie has moved on from a fuckboy, aka Diddy.
Wow. Yeah.
Is he pregnant now?
Yep, she's
Yeah,
pregnant. She's
maybe.
getting married. Let this be a lesson to you, ladies. We
That
leave
was
the
quick. You think
fuckboys
she was
alone.
already talking to him before they broke up?
Absolutely, she was cheating on
Damn,
Diddy
so
with
wait.
this man.
Damn. So wait.
Apparently, Diddy hired
Diddy?
the man as her personal
just let
trainer.
it go. Just let it go. We'll bring it up another time.
No.
I know what you're gonna say.
No, listen. Diddy hired this guy as Cassie's personal trainer.
Trying to help and better his queen. He didn't
His
get
queen
cheated
that
on.
he never married.
That's
That he
crazy.
had no future plans
Black
for.
men don't do that. Black men, we
Anyway,
gotta be better than
Diddy's
that.
a fuckboy.
We gotta be better than that,
Diddy's
Kings.
a fuckboy. Cassie moved on. She looks really happy.
Yes,
He's a beautiful white man, by the way. He's,
Oh.
he's
Why you say it like
gorgeous.
that?
left.
He's gorgeous.
And she left
So,
the home team too.
Yep, we're happy for her. There's no debate. I didn't bring this up to debate with you, men, about it. We're happy
I'm
for
not
Cassie,
debating.
and that's
I'm not.
it.
I'm not debating. I'm
That's it.
just.
Shout out to Cassie. Hot girl summer.
But just
Period.
know, that's a check. We
Yo.
gonna bring that up next
Yep.
time. I know where you're gonna go.
That's exactly. Yo. All right.
Y'all can bring it up.
Yep.
Oh,
No. We're gonna.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna write this
We're gonna wait
down.
till the next time. I'm like, remember that one time we
Yeah,
went too
we're gonna
fast?
write that down.
We flipping this page.
We're gonna write that down. Yeah.
Whatever. So
Remember,
anyway,
black
like I
men
said,
don't
shout out to
cheat.
Cassie. Diddy is dating Lori Harvey. How old is Lori Harvey? My age?
He's
That's
single.
how you feel?
Anyone in that game can date whoever they want to date, and that's why I
First of all,
rephrased
I
it,
think she used to
because
date
it's not
his
just
son.
It's not just yeah. There was a whole thing on it. Yep.
And you're still
And
okay
then
with it. That's
supposedly,
fine.
no,
Your
no,
dad can date
I'm
your ex
saying-
shorty. It's fine.
No, I'm saying
No
like
problem, Dad.
in that industry, they do whatever they want because it's a small group of them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right. I don't agree with it. I think it's corny as hell. But it's like,
Yeah, no, it's
first
super,
of all,
it's super
you're
weird.
Diddy. You can go anywhere and probably find a girl that you
Yeah,
should
it's
actually be with.
That's the one that I never understood. It's like, I never like when they all have like it seems like it's the same 5 girls.
That's a fact.
I'm
And
like,
it's
yo,
creepy.
man.
It's like, wait, so while I was with her, you was
Yeah.
you was watching my girl? Nah, chill.
That's different, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a good way to think about it.
The one thing that makes me like kind of understand it is you're in the business, so at least she would know about the business. Getting with a little like IG model or so and so at this time of your career, you're not gonna know if she's with you for
The money or not.
Yeah, so I
But
get
she got
that.
no money.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
I
I
wonder how
agree.
Steve Harvey feels.
He ain't talking about that. That's the one thing that I don't like about Wendy and Steve is
They don't talk about their own business.
Yeah,
But
well,
Steve Harvey's not that gossipy. I mean, he don't.
he's not that gossipy, but I would love for him to. I would love
And
to
Wendy
know.
actually been talking about her divorce a lot lately.
Yeah, she took it she's like 5 months off.
Shout out to Wendy Williams. She glowed up.
Yeah, no,
she left her
shout her
fuckboy
out.
as well.
Glowed
Like I
up.
said, hot girl summer,
Can you-
leading into a hot girl fall. Anyway, moving
Gonna be
on.
a single parent
Zaya
spring.
got jokes. That was
Yeah,
good.
good
Whatever.
Swear.
Start to the end.
Wait, like, can you explain what a fuckboy is? Because you've been using it. You used it twice already, and I.
Fuckboy is just a fuckboy. Nigga that gotta go. You know?
So anybody that gotta go.
Anybody that gotta
gotta
go.
go.
It's a fuckboy. To me. I mean, you
real
can ask
vague.
different girls. I don't know.
Okay.
But my favorite topic of the week is Korey Gamble versus Scott Disick. Those of you who don't know, Scott Disick is Kourtney Kardashian's baby mama of like a gazillion years. They've been together for a gazillion years. Baby father.
Baby father.
Baby father. But shout out to all my boss bitches, wife and niggas, right? Like that's Kourtney's
Yo, I'm
bitch
not
in
gonna
real
lie.
life.
You stumbled and you flipped into that. That was a good stumble.
That was a good
I like that. I like how you
cartwheel,
flipped
right?
that. I like how you flipped that.
I like that too. Thank you. But and Korey Gamble is Kris Jenner's bitch as well. Nah, let me see. Kris Jenner's
We're not
boyfriend,
gonna
Korey
disrespecting
Gamble.
black men like that. We're not gonna do that.
Scott's not even black.
No, I said Korey.
He got a lot of
I
culture
care
going
about
on. But so Korey Gamble dates Kris Jenner. Scott Disick dates Kourtney Kardashian. I don't know if they're still together or not, but you get the drift,
Yeah.
right? So Scott and Kourtney have multiple kids together. One of the kids, Penelope, scratched their nanny on the face, being a badass little girl, right?
Oh,
Boom.
okay.
So they're at dinner talking, and Kourtney's kind of stressed, like I don't know what to do about her. We don't know how to discipline her. Boom, boom. Korey Gamble says, "I'm sorry, but if P scratched me for no
See what
reason,
got
I'll
her
whoop her
ass
ass.
whooped.
Exactly,
Yeah.
I'll whoop her
I
ass
already
and
knew he was
explain to
gonna
y'all
say
later.
That's a fact, bro.
And explain to y'all later."
Yep.
But Scott, I ain't gonna front. Scott was with all the smoke. Scott was tight. Scott was like, "You would do what to my daughter? You're gonna beat my daughter, my 6-year-old, or however old the little girl is." And Korey
Clearly, he's
stuck to
never
his
got his
guns.
ass kicked.
Yeah, Korey
Yeah.
was like, "Absolutely."
Oh, but listen, let's talk outside real quick.
Yeah,
This
right.
conversation doesn't need
My
to
question to y'all
I'm about to
is:
beat your ass.
My question
It's
to
gonna
y'all
get to that.
is:
Word.
would y'all ever allow someone else to beat your kids?
Now, first of all,
Hell no.
if my kids are old enough to be left with somebody, they're going to be old enough to know that if you fuck up, they're beating your ass. And I'm only going to
Okay,
leave my
so we
kids with
gotta
people
know-
I trust to put in that situation.
We gotta
The
know.
only time
We
I-
gotta. It depends.
After he just said what he said, it kind of matters. It depends on whoever.
Yeah.
Who you left your
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
with,
yeah.
right?
It
That's
depends.
exactly what
And
I
I'm
was.
not gonna leave my kid with somebody that can't discipline
Right.
him. So
Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm gonna be. Like,
Period.
and then you also gotta realize, and I kind of get with Scott and that whole family dynamic.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. Chris has like they have new dudes in there every.
Every other day, right?
Yeah, so I'm like,
Scott's
so-
like, I'm not jacking this. Who the
Right.
fuck even
Yeah,
are you?
so
And he's been
I
around for a
get
few years.
I get why
They
Scott
probably
would
don't
say
like it
that.
anyways. That's probably why he
Facts,
was black.
facts. But then I also understand, but like Korey, like he's like, and also I see like, because if the baby scratch, if the kid scratching me,
If he's comfortable marking up my skin,
Yeah, like-
be comfortable marking up yours.
As a
Don't
fact.
turn your ass
as
like
a
an
fact,
arm,
it'll
man.
be a different story. Like if he's at their house and they knock over a vase at their house, and Korey just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your kid ass." Like, Nah, your kid just scratched
Scratch
me.
my face.
If
That
I'm not
shit
beating your kid ass, you gotta shoot me 5. So one of y'all,
Somebody got to get their ass beat.
Yeah, somebody get their ass beat. Like, you want a substitute?
Somebody getting spanked.
Yeah, like you or your kid. Which
Okay.
one? Like,
I feel your energy. I totally agree. But I kind of felt where Scott was coming from. But it's like, you beat her ass then. You're not beating her ass. She's running around scratching people. Somebody beat her ass. But there's a cultural difference, right? A lot of people don't believe in beating their kids. And it's not even a black versus white thing. Because I listened to Charlamagne. Charlamagne said he don't beat his kids. He don't want nobody else beating his kids. DJ Envy, on the other hand, was like, I'm going to beat their ass and I give you permission to beat their ass too.
Yeah,
if they out here scratch you in the face. So, I don't know. I
think I'm going to do both of mine.
Charlamagne's the minority.
I agree. I think I'm gonna beat my own kids ass, so they already know don't go to the babysitter house scratching my.
That's all I'm saying.
My kids getting their ass beat.
I'm gonna do both.
I got my ass beat. I gotta beat your ass.
I got a small story to tell. My little brother, he lives in Atlanta. He was mad at his babysitter and cut her hair, but she had like weave in it. She had
Who
long
did
weave
that?
and it was braid. My younger brother, he's like 7, I believe.
What?
Yeah, but she had the poetic
She had a
justice
lace
braids in.
front?
You know what I'm saying?
God.
And he thought he was really cutting her hair, and she couldn't feel it. And he's just sitting there clipping her hair all the way up. One of the braids he clipped too high, and then she felt
was her
it,
real hair.
and she was tight. But it's just like
Did she beat his ass?
I called his mom was like, "Yo, did you not give her permission to whoop his ass?" She was like, "No, what I did was because he had the man bun, and she cut his hair off." When he was asleep, actually.
That's decent. That's
to be honest with me, I don't got kids, but I'm gonna do a little
That's
combination.
a calm lesson.
I'm doing a combination of a lot of things.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a lot of
You grounded for a month.
I'm gonna do some beating. I'm gonna do some talking. I'm gonna do some grounding.
That's the same
I
thing
might
like
beat you
me.
and talk to you after.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little combination of both. My one boy, one of my best friends, he does a lot of like physical stuff. So like he'll be like planks for like 3 minutes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a little combination of like give me a little gumbo or whatever. So you're not gonna know. I'm gonna be like Thanos. Like motherfucker, my kid gonna come home. Today's a physical day.
Discipline your
200 up down.
Oh, you was getting yelled at in class? All right, steps.
Yeah, word, nigga.
Steps. I don't want to hear nothing.
200 up downs right now. And then another day, you gonna think you coming for 200 up downs, and you gonna go up and then down.
Discipline your own kids,
like,
and nobody have to discipline them for you. Discipline your own kids. They already know how to act when they get out in public. Period. You know, and that's how I feel. That's my
take. Yeah, and a little behind the scenes, me and both Rocky work with kids, and I don't know about how that bossy. I don't know about how that's bossy.
Let me look at the camera. I'll beat their ass. You gotta see where I work. They might be listening.
Yeah, but like
you said you would, so you didn't. So
I didn't do it yet.
But like I don't know about at your place, but a lot of the best workers are the black people. Cause they be mad scared
because they got hit when they were kids.
That's a fact. And I be like, they be like, yo, we ain't doing this. And the kids be like, all right,
you're right.
They know that look.
The other ones, the other kind, they be like, hey, Johnny, can you please put the metal down? And Johnny's just flashing computers.
Let me show you what I can do with this. Like,
I'm like, nah.
I don't even gotta talk. I just look at it.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
do that shit one more
time.
You got one more time.
Behind that, their hands.
But I also don't support like the beating of just like off the littlest rip.
Yeah.
Like, like you taking out.
This is violation. I think a fruit fly got in my fucking.
Oh my God. Hitting your kids is a selective thing. It's not like everything they do wrong. It's like
disrespect.
When I'm boiling and I feel like I got a stranger in front of me, that's when you might,
facts.
Might have to beat you a little bit.
That's how. Yeah, cause like you beating your kid, and then also like my mom never like whenever I got my ass beat, I knew I was gonna get my ass beat.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't no surprise that my mom came home from work and was like, my boss yelled at me, you getting ass whooping. Like it was none of no shit like that. Like I got a referral, I got suspended, I hit a kid or whatever. I knew off rip. I went to the club to buy me some more time. Boys and Girls Club. I went to the Boys and Girls Club to buy me some more time. When I got home,
shout out to the Boys and Girls Club.
Yo, that was a safe spot.
Saved me a lot of ass whoopings.
The old one though.
Wait. Nah, Henry.
I never even.
That's the one.
New one
you
is
didn't
like,
go to the old brick building?
I worked
the old one, of course,
Yeah,
downtown. And shout out to the club in Saratoga. Shout out to Saratoga Pier. Shout out to Carlisle. We give them shout.
Facts. Yo, don't do that.
Yeah, shout out to the East Side.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. One of these days we're gonna have a Carlisle versus Toga podcast.
We can do that.
Like I'm gonna bring somebody from Carlisle. You bring somebody from Toga. We really gonna go in.
I believe it
because we have like that's like the real like Bloods and Crips a million times.
That's the real game.
Yeah, that's the real gang. Like,
He's right. I don't know if we should bring that here, but maybe one person. But we already the one person and one person. We could debate on
that's fine with me, man. We like one of these days we're gonna write down Carlisle versus Saratoga, and I want to talk about how Carlisle better, over and over and over.
anyway.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I used to bounce around both, and I've been to both. I've had more fun in Carlisle.
That's a fact, bro. Carlisle Summers
And that's because, and I don't even live there.
I know
and I
from
can
people
say
from
that.
Saratoga used to go up to Carlisle
for
play
the
little
summer.
manhunt.
That's what I'm saying.
I know
Carlisle
from-
Summers is
But
legendary.
Saratoga,
And that's what it was,
shout
the
out to
manhunt.
Saratoga.
Yeah.
There
It
was
was
summers
manhunt.
we used to get like 50 people
Yo,
out there,
that's
30, 40
legend.
people.
It was
Can we have
manhunt.
the woods? Like,
Yeah.
so like you literally like you'll come in with sweatpants and long shirt. You be in the cut, bro. Like right next to a deer. Be like, yo, don't move yet. He coming right next to me. You playing freestyle with deer. Like,
All right, but so anybody watch the Emmys?
nah, I ain't watching.
Crickets for the
watch
Emmys. I don't watch the Emmys either.
I
But
just
we
watch
did-
whoever we win.
We saw Gerald Jerome won an Emmy.
Facts.
Okay, we can all at least agree on that. Shout out to King Korey Wise. He's the
he
first
really killed that.
Dominican American to ever win an Emmy, apparently.
Heard Afro Latina. Let's get it.
So yeah,
Let's get it. Let's
clap
get
up for
it.
that. Shout out to Gerald Jerome. He really played the fuck out that part. I ain't
Bro,
gonna
that
lie. Y'all see
second
When
demo-
They See Us?
No. I keep
That
meaning
second-
to actually
I-
watch that
that's a
one.
fact.
And
That
that's my
second
fault.
to last
That's
episode.
my
I'm
fault.
telling you,
I
y'all.
keep seeing it.
It's-
Exactly.
Dragon Ball Z.
It's like Netflix.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Make sure when you watch it that you don't gotta be around white people for at least 24 hours.
But what about Tyler?
Tyler, I love you. I just met you, but I love you. 24
No,
hours.
Tyler's my people.
I need 24
Still need
hours.
24 hours.
I need
Tyler's
24 hours,
It's
bro.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Tyler's
saying.
my
If because the way you guys talk about that, I'm gonna be just like that in the crib, like, ooh. All
Bro,
right, next one,
that's-
next episode. Let's get this.
Bro,
Nah, I
no.
ain't gonna front that shit was
So I
heavy.
can't do it.
It was heavy.
Yo,
I can't.
it was 6 episodes.
Starting
It
Yeah.
was heavy. Was it 6? I thought it was 4.
I'm gonna go to work and flip
Nah,
out
it was-
bosses.
It was 4.
Care about you
I
more.
don't know. Either way.
Dude, it was
It
a
should be
few.
mine too.
It was a limited series, but I had to take breaks.
Okay.
Like I had to watch something light. I had to go watch like a comedy.
It was heavy.
Like it was
It was
like
heavy.
you like.
And Corey Wise's
like shit
chapter.
Like I think episode.
Corey
if there's-
Wise's chapter was
Yeah.
the worst. Like,
Yeah,
it
like
was
there's like
fucking
episode
heavy.
3 when it's like just Corey.
No,
like,
no spoilers.
No. It's just Corey. That shit is tough. Like,
And
I'm
it's
not gonna
based
lie,
on a
like-
true story,
Like
so-
it's on some like roots level tough.
Yeah.
To get through. Like,
Yeah, it was rough.
Like, it's tough.
It was hard.
But when you
It
get
was
through
hard.
it,
It's heavy.
you're mad. Then you're ready to run through a wall like because you happy.
It was, yeah.
That's
It
all
ended victorious, but it was
Start
definitely
watching it
heavy.
tonight.
Yeah, nah, that
Yeah,
shit
I can't. Friday weekend is not. Maybe Sunday I watch it, but Friday and Saturday are not the days I can watch stuff.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I
if you
guay
stay in on Saturday, then do it.
I usually
Then-
stay in on
then you
Sundays.
finish.
I try to
I guess the next question would just be for me and you, Zaya, since we're the only ones that tuned in to When They See
Oh,
Us. Do you think that, no, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
I'm still talking about When They See Us. You mad thirsty. I guess I'll get into that
Into the
next.
power? Alright.
That is next, actually, on the rundown anyway.
I'm gonna talk about power again.
I was trying to.
Yes, we
Alright.
Every
absolutely,
week.
Alright.
yeah, basically
Okay.
until the season's over, we're going to talk about Power every week.
Facts.
But,
Make it quick.
for When They See Us, do you think that the others are low-key jealous of the shine that's being portrayed on Corey Wise
Nah,
and his character?
I don't think so. Nah.
Not low-key?
Nah.
Like, damn, he get the Emmy, he get all the love, everybody
Nah.
clap for him the loudest?
Cause the reason why I would say that because I saw a little clip and it was all of the boys and they was dancing together in like a little circle, like a little hype circle, and then like
Corey Wise was in
the
the
actual
middle?
Corey, no, he was like standing above them. And he was holding an Emmy. Like I was like, I should look like a champ. Like
Nah,
like,
he deserves
like
it. Corey
like a
Wise
real
went
team
through
won
it
a
the
championship.
worst. He went through it the worst.
Yeah.
But what about the cast? Now, are they jealous of Gerald Jerome?
Nah,
Who
I
played
think
Corey
I think
Wise?
both.
Here's
I
how I
think
always
both.
feel about shows like that.
I
When
think-
they do episodes and stuff like that, they show the character. Hey, did we portray your character the best way that we can?
Yeah.
Oh, Corey
And
Wise
they-
was definitely
and they
happy
say,
with
and they
his
say yes,
portrayal.
and then it came out. So it's
all,
up to everyone else.
Because all the cast, because all the actual people, they was at the Emmys as well. They had they was close to the front,
And they felt like
When
it
you
was
went
a
up-
win for all of them.
Yeah, because when you say, because even then, how we spoke about Corey, but we also talking about When the Eyes Can See Us. So it's like it's a win for everyone.
Right.
It's literally just a team. It's like, okay, you're always gonna have an MVP.
Gerald Jerome, shout out to Gerald Jerome.
Yeah, you're always gonna
He
have
really
an
did
MVP of a
that.
team, but the team
Period.
still won the championship. That's what it is.
Right, that's a fact. Okay, heard. That was a nice explanation. Thank you for bringing basketball into it. So now, power.
Power, let's get it.
Power.
I
don't know what that
He's
was.
gonna take my bathroom break.
Oh, wow. Bye, Doug. You better hope your audio don't fuck up while you go out. Because you're going to have a problem. It looks like it's sturdy, though.
You better hope it does.
Oh.
Y'all better talk about power. I'm not gonna say anything that it can stop or anything. You know?
Wow. I don't know. I'm feeling a little smoke between me and Doug.
All right.
But
So
anyway,
let's talk about the Power episode.
Power.
That shit was lit.
The death of Joe Proctor.
Yo, shout out to Proctor, man.
Shout out to Joe Proctor.
Shout out
The
to Proctor, a
legendary,
real one.
the GOAT, Joe
A
Proctor.
real one.
Joe Proctor. I'm going to just say that again. Shout out to Joe Proctor.
Facts.
Do you feel like he deserved to die?
From Tommy's point of view, yeah. From everybody else's point of view, no.
No. Right?
Yeah.
Because he only ended up snitching on Tommy, but they didn't even want Tommy, so was it really even snitching?
Yeah, that's the one thing I
They
feel
really
like.
wanted Ghost, so it's like he really didn't snitch because he was like, look, Ghost didn't even do it, Tommy did. So look.
Yeah.
And he didn't sign no paperwork. He
Yeah, facts.
refused to stand on anybody's stand or anything like
Facts,
that.
facts.
Like, I feel like he did it the most goatest way to do it.
Yeah,
And he was trying to save his daughter. They was threatening his daughter.
And even though he technically did snitch, you can tell he had enough information
Where he could have done more damage.
Yeah, but also he had enough information from the legal side where like they know they wasn't gonna pursue Tommy.
Right.
So it was like,
why wouldn't they? Why? Can we get into that?
Yeah.
Why does anybody want Tommy? Why
Yo.
is it? Why is it on Ghost?
yo, I saw a
James
meme.
St. Patrick trying to get out the game.
Yeah, I saw a meme. It was like, yo, Ghost could die. And they'll still be like, yo, Ghost kill Ghost. like, yo,
I didn't
bro.
even see that meme. That's funny.
Yo, they did everybody's death is always
It's
yo,
James
Ghost
St.
did it.
Patrick.
Yeah,
We did St. Patrick.
James St. Patrick did it. I'm like, yo, bro. And then it's like they're like, mind you, Tommy got like 70 bodies.
79.
Like-
Make it 79.
Like, he got
buddy.
79
And
bodies.
nobody's after him.
And ain't nobody checking for this dude in this big ass Camaro, flashy as fuck. Nah,
Oh
man,
my
everybody's
God.
just Ghost.
Crazy.
So what do you? I was talking to my boy at work. Where do you think is going? Like at the end of the season, where do you think everyone's gonna be at? Like who's gonna be dead? Who's gonna be this?
Well, I
like,
think Tommy and Ghost are going to be back united.
okay.
And I think that got shown to us in this episode because they're made to be back united, right? Y'all both got 24 hours to get this $2 million for Tariq.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that they're going to be back as a team. I think that they don't have the heart to kill each other. So obviously we've seen, I mean, I
Oh
don't
no,
know. Ghost tried to light that
Ghost
nigga up.
loaded the whole. He
unloaded
had
the
an
whole
automatic and let it all go.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Tommy
You're
may
right.
not have the heart.
Tommy don't have the heart, but Ghost was definitely trying
Ghost
to kill
was
that nigga.
deaf with the shit.
And I think Tommy had the heart because when he shot Angelo, who was he really trying to shoot?
True.
So
But I feel
both
like
of them probably got the heart. They just keep missing.
True. But I feel like after that, he
didn't have the heart. He felt bad.
he been kind of ducking.
Right.
He been kind of ducking, and
He
then
don't
also,
wanna do it.
and then also, I feel like at that
Rest
very
in peace
moment,
to Joe Proctor. I had to say that again.
yeah, at that very moment when he shot aiming for Ghost, he believed Ghost was snitching on him.
Right.
But now that he find out Ghost isn't snitching,
I don't think.
he felt like now and he's close to Tariq. Now I was like, dang, do I
kill your father?
Yeah, do I really kill your? Like, do I take a father from this dude?
Right.
So like,
But he didn't care about killing Joe when Joe got a daughter that left.
Nah, he
Shout out
not.
to Lisa Marie.
Because you guys start watching the recaps too.
I know.
after-
I'm sorry. I promise by next week's episode I'll be done watching the
Yeah, watch the recaps because he was talking about how like Tommy is real, like he's by code, like and he's like unemotional to it too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you snitch, you die. Like it's just
Right.
It don't matter about like a little bit or a lot. You snitch, you die.
So why did his father? Why was he so mad at Ghost for killing his dad?
Because I feel like he lied. Because like
Ghost did try to do it sneaky.
yeah,
That was the
he
problem.
told him like
I can agree with that.
he didn't lie.
He was sneaky about it. He did it mad.
What's the
He did it mad.
like he
slithery.
didn't reveal all the information. I can't remember
Right.
what the word is for that. Like
Right.
damn, he omitted some information.
Right.
That's what he did. Like he didn't tell all of it because he was like he did tell the truth that your pops is snitching.
Right.
But he said he was snitching on the whole organization.
Right.
When he was just snitching
And he
on
didn't
Ghost.
tell Tommy man to man. He told so and so to tell Tommy.
Yeah, so
and
it's
I
like,
think that's
yo,
what fucked Tommy
So
up.
that's
right?
where it's like, yo,
You a little
that's real
sneaky.
shit.
I understand that, but I understand why Ghost didn't tell Tommy himself because Ghost and Tommy wasn't even on the same page at that point.
Yeah.
Tommy would have told Ghost you're lying or some shit because he was so in love with Teresi at the time.
True.
So you never know. But so what do you think about them kidnapping Tariq for $2 million?
Oh, they fucked up.
I feel like keep the low nigga.
Italian.
Keep the low nigga. I ain't got $2 million for you. Keep him. He don't listen to me no way. He's out of control. Keep him.
Nah, them Italians gonna die. They gonna die. Like,
I agree. I'm just me personally. Keep the little nigga. Like I'm tired of Tariq. He don't fucking listen. He don't listen. He's disrespectful to both Tasha and Ghost.
Yo, could you imagine if that actually happened?
You done got
like,
expelled from school.
Like they wait 24 hours, right? They go to pay, and then motherfucking Tommy Ghost and what's going?
Tommy.
Tasha was like,
Tasha.
Yo, we don't want him. He hard headed, and just turns back around. You're like, that'd be the biggest like.
No, for real, because Tariq the type of little nigga now, we pay $2 million, he still gonna get in the car talking about, fuck you, dad. It's like, nigga, I will bust your fucking teeth out your mouth.
Yo, that's the one kid that do need to get his ass beat.
Yeah, he needs his ass. It's too late, though. That's the thing. But Tariq used to be a good little dude. By the time he started being bad, it was too late to beat his ass.
No, I ain't never too late. You under my house?
See, my mom always used to say, I might just beat your ass just in case for your future stuff that you don't get caught for.
Man, that's a bar. Yo, black moms be really having the bars, bro.
I thought you would say, damn, that's abusive.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody cares about me.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a black mom bar at work. One of this week, I forgot. So one of the kids was like, we was playing some like real calming music. He was like, yo, this is mad depressing. I was like, man, you better depress yourself into that book. I was like,
my mom saying that type of shit all the time.
I was like, damn. I was like, I'm turning to a black mom. This shit lit.
This is stupid as shit. Depress your ass to that book.
Like,
that doesn't make sense, but that is a black mom
bar. That's a black mom bar, though. Like,
I fuck with it. So you think that they're gonna kill the Italians for kidnapping Tariq?
Yeah, they gonna die.
I don't think they're gonna get $2 million. I think they're just gonna die.
Nah, they're gonna bring it, and then some little
probably kill them after.
Yeah, something
gonna take their $2 million back.
Fact. Something's gonna happen where it's like something's gonna be like a little. You know who we also got to worry about? Benny. Proctor's cousin or uncle.
He's a problem.
He was ready to smoke.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, Proctor. He was like, Proctor, you want me to go handle Ghost and Tommy? He was like, no.
Right?
So
that's a fact. I'm happy you brought that up.
He might be with the shits.
Before Joe died, he said, this ain't over, Tommy. And he put the thing in Lisa Marie's chain.
Yeah. And you got to think about it. When
I think in that chain is all evidence
facts.
Lisa Marie going to need to save her father's
legacy. And when Tariq brought the kid home, he gave him that head nod. That Benny looked like, I know what time it is.
Right.
So he a sneaky one too.
Right.
And he Italian too, so he may have his
I
own
ain't
little
gonna front. That's why Proctor was so 10 toes down, because he come from that type of background.
Yeah, and also I feel like he knew like if it ever got too crazy, he had his family to back him up. So he gave him a little strength, a little poke out his chest whenever he wanted to.
Whenever he needs to. I like that theory.
But yo, I feel like Tommy gonna die at the end.
Okay, wait. So listen, Tommy gonna die at the end?
I feel like it.
I thought they couldn't kill Proctor though. I ain't gonna front. I thought Proctor was one of the stars of the show.
Yeah.
I feel like disrespect.
Just listen to this. I feel like Tommy gonna die.
Okay.
I feel like.
But wait,
Ghost
let me ask the question first. Wow. Who do you want to die next?
Oh, want to die next?
Want.
Oh,
not
Sax.
what do you predict. Me too. Okay,
Sax
so we're on the same page. Sax gotta go.
Bro.
Bye, Sax. We need you to
go.
But now, who do you think is going to die next?
Are we counting? Are we just doing like the main cast, or are we just doing like who's
just
in next?
Period.
Oh, the Italians.
The Italians dying next.
Yeah, the Italians gonna die next.
Okay. I think I agree with you on both of those. I want Sax to die next, and I think
Sax is.
But now, out of the main cast, who you think we're gonna lose next?
Are we counting? Are we counting Tate?
Yeah, you can count.
Tate gonna catch a stray.
You think he's next out of the main cast?
He gonna catch a stray trying to be out here being hard and shit. He gonna catch a stray from somebody.
I guess
like in the wrong place, wrong time type shit. Because my prediction is, I think Ghost is gonna be mayor at the end of the season.
Okay, I can see that because that girl feeling him.
Feeling, yo.
Ooh, she wanted D so bad. She said, "But Ghost, you are not Ghost, but James.
Yeah,
you are the candidate here.
Yeah, nah.
Like, she loves him.
Next.
I think you're right. So Tate can die, and we bring in James St. Patrick.
Yeah, he gonna be mayor or governor. Watch, one of the two.
I fuck with that. He's out the game. That's it. Well, he probably will never be out the game. Okay, so there we are. That's our power wrap up for this week. We'll get back to y'all when we see another episode. Okay, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Ooh, yeah, there's another one.
Okay. We're gonna bring this back up again. Both topics we already talked about last week, but we gotta bring it up again.
But this is a new spin to it, though.
This is a new spin to it. Okay, right? So he's denying witness protection. He gets out of jail. He don't want witness protection. You think he's gonna die?
He said 100%.
Okay. Anybody else?
Those memes are funny, but I don't. He's gonna have a really hard time.
Yeah.
I know he does. He's. It's gonna be hard.
Doug says he's gonna have a really hard time.
Oh yeah. No, I know this for a fact because like he's just gonna have a hard time. Okay, and from everything I'm hearing, the people that he's talking about, there's enough people around to just torment his life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so but at the same time, his face is nationally known. Witness protection is not
ain't gonna do shit anyway.
It's not gonna do anything for him.
I can agree with that.
It's gonna. I know. The thing people kept telling me like, is he gonna die? Is he not gonna?
Right.
I don't know. Because
the only thing that's gonna keep him safe is if the people he's talking about, nothing happens to them, and it's too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
See,
like,
with me is
the only way he can get out of it is if nothing happens to the names he mentions. Then they're not going to put their energy into it.
This is the thing with me is that these new dudes, like these like clout chasers,
right.
They're not really about it.
They're not really
Oh,
about
G's
it.
would have killed them already.
That and also
that's what Jim Jones was saying on the phone.
But also these dudes, they're not about it, but they about likes. So them motherfuckers, one of them
might do clout?
exactly.
They'll
One of them dumb
when they know that
motherfuckers.
they're safe. Yeah,
I know. Sometimes I'm saying, so like one of them motherfuckers might go IG live for the likes real quick and catch 6ix9ine lacking and some motherfucking Whole Foods
I
or some
personally
shit
think
like
he's
that.
not gonna die. My gut tells me they're not gonna kill him. I don't think nobody's 10 toes down like that.
He's going to be tormented for a long time. He's not going to be.
Okay, so he denied witness protection and he plans to drop new music when he gets out. Do you think it will sell?
Yep.
Yeah.
I say yeah too, but guess what? I put it on an Instagram post. Follow us on Instagram.
He's not going to do shows for years.
Follow us on Instagram, Plugged In Podcast, because we always do our polls on the Instagram story. And according to my Instagram followers, y'all all voted that no, it's a wrap for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Nobody's buying his new music. I personally think he can sell out. I agree with you on the shows and the venues. So I don't know who would be risky enough to bring him to the venue.
The liabilities to have him at your show
is too much.
It's gonna be
I agree.
It's gonna be like.
I can agree.
To be honest, he would have to pay
a gazillion.
They have to pay anyways.
No, I'm
the
saying
artists
like
have to pay. They have to have a certain kind of insurance for the venue.
Yeah, I'm saying like he's gonna have to pay like.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so ludicrous that he's not even gonna be beneficial. To like he's like the numbers is gonna be.
But I think he still gets streaming numbers. I think people still listen to his music.
And the thing about it is, it's not even gonna be the street dudes or the gangsters dudes.
It'll be just me.
Yeah, that and also
it will be me.
That and also it's gonna be the suburban white dudes that they don't give a fuck if he's hard or not. They don't give a fuck if you gangster or not.
There's so many
you
people
acted,
that want to be him now at this point.
Tyler said, "Not this suburban white dude." Well, catch
because
me.
You know what? Because there's probably the same amount of people that agree with what Tekashi's doing than the amount of people that don't like what he's doing.
Because you gotta think about it. Yeah, because them suburban white kids, they don't understand the law.
At this point, it's just about the clout period. People just want to know what is he even doing, talk about his music. So we're gonna listen just to see what is he saying.
To be honest, if he's able to live, it's gonna be how I snitched. Yeah. And y'all ain't do nothing to me. Y'all want to kill me.
He's dumb.
I'm telling you,
he ain't
bro.
that dumb.
He's not.
We never know. We'll see.
I feel like there's a level of stupid, and he's not gonna cross that.
I'm telling you, bro. He's gonna lean into the shit, bro. Even now the Chicago shit. When this nigga went to Chicago, nigga went at like 3 a.m. for 5 minutes. Hopped out, was like, "Yo, I'm here on your block." All right, got back in.
Yeah.
Like he leaned into it. He ain't front like it was 8 at night. He knew it was like he said it was at 3 a.m.
Right.
He's like, "Yo, if y'all really about it, y'all be out here at 3 a.m." What? So I'm telling you, if he's able to live,
he is an arrogant motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how he comes out. We haven't heard from him out of his own lips.
I haven't seen him with non-colored hair. I wonder how that's gonna be.
You don't got colored hair no more?
His hair was dyed. That wasn't his real hair.
I know, but I mean, like,
he's not in jail dyeing his hair. What the fuck? He's gonna get
I
out
mean,
of
he
jail.
might have some new growth that's gonna be black, but it might still be rainbowy.
Nah, I doubt it.
He's been in for a minute a little bit.
He's been in there for long enough. That dye is gone.
It ain't gonna be no rainbow.
It's probably green and yellow now. That's probably
diarrhea brown.
Yeah, it probably blended in together.
I'm crying. Okay, that's a good point too. I just wonder. I'm curious. I'm excited.
I wonder what they're gonna
Not
do
excited,
tattoos.
but I'm excited.
It's sad because I think that the fact that the question comes up means that he has a chance.
Yeah, no, he definitely
has a chance.
He has a chance.
Because you gotta realize,
50-50.
like, not to like make us feel small, but like those like gangster street dudes, they ain't buying music anyways.
Right.
So it's like the reason why he was doing all them numbers
And the
wasn't
Gangsta
because
Street
of them.
dudes,
wasn't because of them.
they listen to they hood niggas that down the block that drop
they wasn't. They
don't even jack
like,
6
I call
9
that
from the
I call that cell phone music.
Facts.
It's like they'll get bored. They'll come to the studio, and I meet at least 10 new artists a week that do this, and it's like it's just cell phone music. They make a song for them and their boys to play off their phones.
on their
Yeah,
phone.
That's it.
man.
It's all
Yeah,
jam
so
to
like,
one
so like,
song.
Right off YouTube.
like
it.
all his Billboard numbers was not because of your local drug dealer playing it. It was because of the suburban white kid that was like,
People who are
he's being gangster.
buying music.
Yeah, like that. And he was
shit
actually
was
buying
lit.
the music.
I'm sorry.
Some of
Gummo
them just
was
was.
lit.
Some
I
of
like
them
to
just
listen to
was.
Gummo when I leave right now.
He had probably some of the most catchiest songs.
Yeah, nah, I
that
fuck with
that I've heard in a
Stupid.
while.
Stupid was my favorite
Stupid,
person.
yeah.
That was
But
that
you
shit
know
was
what?
hype.
And Tekashi was the start of that era of doing the dance with these gangster kind of songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
So,
fact.
so we can't even deny what he started in music if we really
That's
want
a
to go deep
fact.
into that. No one else is doing these weird, crazy dances and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Videos
I get
until
you.
So we can
Bobby-
say he's fake a trendsetter.
Bobby and what's going on?
Yeah, Bobby Schroeder, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Bobby.
You can't take that
Bobby
out.
and Rowdy.
Shout out
I
to
can't take- but they were all
GS9, free
kind of the same
GS9.
time.
Yeah,
They were all
yeah,
at the same
yeah,
time,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Nah,
Bobby
GS9
do
did it first. By the
Yeah,
time
but Bobby
6ix9ine
did
came
wild
out,
Yeah.
by the time 6ix9ine came out, GS9 was already locked up. Free
Yeah.
GS9, yo.
Yeah.
They was sturdy niggas. Like I fuck with GS9. Shout out to
Yeah.
Bobby
Yeah,
Schmurda, Roddy
those
Rebel.
are some ill niggas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say I fuck with the whole GS9. That's a whole gang. I'm talking about like
Well, you
Bobby
did
Schmurda.
visit.
I'm gonna say Bobby Schmurda and Roddy.
Roddy.
We'll leave it at that.
Shit will be
I don't wanna.
affiliated.
Yeah. I
I
don't
You're not a Tasha. You're not ready to ride.
No. I'm definitely Angie Valdez.
Yo, Angie, let me take you out this life.
I do want to be a lawyer. All jokes aside, I really
I
do.
can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, but I'll be
Are
like
these
an
power
Angie
references?
Valdez.
Are these power
Yeah.
references?
Yeah. Oh.
The show just got stale again. I was like, I didn't know what
Oh
was going on.
my god, man!
I'm crying.
Do you watch Snowfall?
No, I don't even know what Snowfall is.
Yo, how is Snowfall?
I love Snowfall.
When Power done, that's my new show I need to watch. I've been hearing a lot. People keep comparing it to Power and Empire and all that. So I'm like, okay, I need to go fuck with that. So
Kind of reminds me of Narcos in a way.
Narcos too. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
I like me some Narcos.
I tried to watch Narcos, but it's in Spanish, and I was like,
The
first episode.
You don't watch. You don't
I
watch
got
subtitles.
It's back and forth. It's not
Oh,
all in Spanish.
I didn't even get that far. I got ADD.
Okay.
I told
Nah,
you.
Narcos.
You don't watch with
I'm not
subtitles?
gonna lie. Narcos, the first season is lit. After that, it kind of got boring.
I'm not. I fuck.
All right, can I be honest with everyone
Pablo
here?
was the man.
Is everyone listening? I gotta pee. The twisted tea done ran through me. I
Man, I
gotta
need a
pee.
pee
Pause the
break.
cameras. Pause the audio. I
You guys
gotta
ready
pee.
for a break?
I gotta pee.
Take-
Power on. You are now plugged in.
And we're back. I'm back. Okay?
I was moving. You was frozen.
Cool.
I'm out here cutting promos and shit. Body.
But yeah, so we back. We wind it down though. We're almost done. We're almost out of here. It's Friday. Everybody wanna go party. I'm turning up. Anybody turning up?
No.
Turn up every weekend.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that.
Turn up every weekend.
That was a rock star.
Word,
Tyler, you
pretty
not
much.
turning up?
We
You
turn it
don't
up on your video.
We're turning up on your video.
Please,
Please turn up with that video.
please turn up with the goddamn
Get
video.
lit with that shit, man.
Right. Okay. Okay, so Zaya, we gonna pass this one to you.
Hey, where? Oh,
Antonio Brown.
where do I
Who
start?
is he? What did he do?
First of all, he's my
What's the
cousin.
problem?
He's my cousin, Antonio Brown. So this is real near and dear to my heart. He been tripping. Like he
We
really.
gonna ask you again. Who is he?
Antonio Brown is my cousin. He was formerly of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was a wide receiver.
He was a wide receiver.
Yeah, wide receiver. Yeah.
He was
He's
the
not a
wide
wide
receiver
receiver
of the
now.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Because he's released.
Released.
So right now he's a free
So
agent.
now they kicked him out the NBA. I mean, not the
NFL.
NBA.
Yeah. So
NFL.
first he was with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hold on to your seats because this is a long story, Rocky.
That's fine.
So first he was with
Shit.
the Steelers. Then him and the quarterback Big Ben got into a little riff. Big Ben's like he has his own radio show. He would go on that radio show.
He's a football player as well.
Yeah, and he would be talking a little petty and catty shit about Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown would then answer back on Twitter, and those are the two best players on the team. They'll go. They had a little riff. The team chose to trade Antonio Brown to the Oakland Raiders. Then Oakland Raiders is not a good team, so Antonio Brown this is This is tin hat foil. This is the tin hat little conspiracy theory. He's sabotaging his way out of Raiders.
He sabotaged the Raiders on their way out.
He sabotaged, to get out.
Antonio Brown did
Yeah.
this. Okay.
So like
He sabotaged himself
Yeah.
or the Raiders? Himself.
He sabotaged himself.
Okay. So wait.
But does that jeopardize him playing for another team?
Can I run it back?
Yeah.
Can I run it back?
Yeah.
So Antonio Brown
Yep.
was beefing with Big Ben
On Steelers.
on the Steelers. Both of them was on the Steelers.
Yep, both on the Steelers.
Okay.
He got traded.
He got kicked off. Well, traded.
Traded.
Because of this beef with Big Ben.
Yes.
Most likely, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now.
He performed hard.
Because the quarterback is
Yeah, the most valuable. Big Ben
Okay.
is probably like
Got it.
one of the
So
greatest
they traded
quarterbacks.
him off to the Oakland Raiders.
Yes.
Now he got to the Oakland Raiders. He wasn't happy. He don't fuck with them.
Yeah, the team was not to his liking.
To his liking.
Because like
So-
when you get traded, you don't choose where you want to go.
Right.
So they could just trade you to motherfucking
Anyway.
$10 too.
Yeah.
And he was pissed, right? So now with that
Yeah,
being said,
hindsight looks like he was there. You could tell he was pissed.
okay. So now with that being said, how did he sabotage himself? What did he do?
He had a little accident where he, you know those little like frozen little like when you go like negative 200 degrees in like a little chamber.
Cryo freeze.
Yeah, cryo freeze, right?
Cryogenic.
Yeah, he been doing that for like his whole career, and this one time he forgot to put shoes on. He got
frostbite in his feet?
on his feet.
Oh, wow.
So like that
Time
happened.
out. What the fuck's he freezing himself? I'm
What the
confused.
fuck? It's
Fucking
for
athletes,
muscle,
man.
Like, you know, they do
Athletes do a lot
ice
of-
baths and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
it's just
another
ice
way,
bath to the extreme.
Oh, okay.
Some of them don't really like to
But
dip
so you're
themselves
supposed to
in
wear
the ice
winter
bath.
boots in there.
Nah, I think just like shoes. I don't.
Yeah,
I
they're
never
probably like
did
water
it.
shoes or something.
Yeah, probably just hang some water shoes and just keep your feet.
Because your feet and your head and stuff are the most like vulnerable.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he did stuff like that. He was complaining about like the new helmet. That he didn't like how the new helmet fit on him. He threatened to retire. Then
Like,
like
they take a mold of your head and they make you a special helmet for your head.
yeah,
Makes no
They-
sense.
yeah,
I'm
he
crying.
did.
I didn't know they do that.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of like
I mean,
just
NFL,
little
sorry.
petty stuff and over. Then the Raiders finally released him.
Okay.
He became a free agent. Then the New England Patriots
Okay.
picked him up.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't know football, but you know
The Patriots are
they
know
popping.
about
They
Patriots.
popping, right? So now it's like, yo, he had this big scheme of get out of Oakland, a trash team, and go to a Super Bowl
it
winning
worked.
team.
It worked.
It worked
Period.
at that time.
Right.
Okay.
He got signed. Then I'll say he got signed like middle of the week before first week. So like I said, like Wednesday or Thursday he got
We're
signed.
like 4 weeks in, right?
Yeah.
4 or 5 weeks.
So it was like week 2. So he then
This is week 2 of the NFL season.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he didn't play week 2. The week 3 he played. Right before that, some sexual assault charges was brought out on my man. So at first, and
Typical.
So the Raiders pulled back up and was like,
Yeah.
oh, nuts.
so
Yeah.
not to say yeah.
So
or
you
nay.
think it was the Raiders who did it, or the Steelers who did it, or Big Ben that did it?
I think I
Could have been a combination
I
of
think
both.
it was a combination of both.
Oh.
I think because the thing about it, a lot of these NFL
Well,
teams
check the
did,
timing. When was the assault supposedly happened?
the assault happened when he was on the Steelers.
Yeah, so definitely was a Steelers. There's something they cleaned up and then they brought
Yeah,
it to light.
because NFL teams get all the
Yeah.
they get all the information, they get
But
all
so-
the emails.
He was guilty. He did do the assault. It's just that they swept it under the rug for him and
That-
they
that-
didn't it for them.
not
doesn't.
it was
That you
not
don't know.
technically right now the suit that of this one, she was taking a civil suit. So civil the difference between civil and legal.
Right.
She was criminal. Criminal is when you want justice and you want to go to
Right.
jail.
Civil is for money.
You trying to get money.
Yeah.
She has a wedding coming up. So when people find out these details,
Right.
they kind of discredit her.
So
too.
it's kind of BS.
We wasn't
Yeah.
at first. We wasn't jacking that. They played a week. Then another girl came out and said he did it as well.
That Me Too shit.
And
You
then
can pay enough girls to say they got their ass whooped.
yeah, and then after
So
that,
it was an ass whoop situation or a rape situation?
sexual assault. Sexual assault.
Sexual assault.
Sexual
Yeah,
assault.
so like the first girl said that like he jerked off on her back while they was watching church
She lied up.
sermons. Like so like
No way.
Church
you just do that
sermon?
inconspicuously.
First of all, there ain't no girl I'm with that's let me whip my dick out and
And
jack
both
up
of
on
them
her
back.
back.
Like, I mean,
It's
that takes
like,
that's
takes
what I'm-
time.
You let me, exactly, you let me.
And I busted a
That
whole
takes-
nut on
Right.
your back.
We were just sitting here watching the movie, and it's all
And
like,
I-
I gotta come.
Yeah.
No, first of all, you have to get naked first.
Yeah,
So police think at
So,
some point.
so at that time, everyone was just kind of like, not trying to be like she's lying or whatever, but it was just like, we was just like, all right, we're going to move on. She was like a trainer, and she trained him.
Isn't that funny? Me
before.
as a woman, I shouldn't be lying.
No,
I would like to apologize.
But it's messed up
We
because
get in
girls
there.
can do that. Girls
Yeah,
can
and
like-
to be honest, if she is lying, it hurts more. It hurts women more
Because
because there are girls that actually are getting sexual assaulted,
Right.
but then now you're getting linked to this girl that's maybe lying about getting
Right.
jerked off on her back. Like it's like
what's put, you know, what's,
Oh, he didn't penetrate. Like, you have to let happen.
so like
bust
so
a
at,
nut in like 2 seconds.
so
Like,
the
you have
first
to
so
sit
that's
there.
the first girl, and then the second girl she said she's sexually assaulted
This
as
video
well.
is fire. I just got tagged on Instagram. That's fire.
He got sexually assaulted, and then I guess he created like a group chat. This is what got him. Then he got kicked off the Patriots because
Damn, that must
he
be painful.
created a group chat with him and his boys.
This is
and
getting
the first.
steep. I wasn't expecting this. to be
I
so
told you there was a long
Jesus
story.
fucking Christ.
When you put it in, I was like, I don't think she know how long this story is. Like this ain't
Clearly, I
no.
had no idea.
So then, but after that, so he's created a group chat with his boys and the first girl that said like, you sexually assaulted me.
Oh, he fucked up.
And then he's like,
A
yo.
group chat.
Why?
A
Exactly.
group chat.
Why, exactly. Why would you
With the
create?
chick that. Oh.
What did he say in the group chat? And how you know all this tea? Where you found this at? Bleacher Report?
Yo,
Wait, just let him finish pouring the tea.
Yo,
Hold on.
sports get spicy, Rocky. You ain't know that?
Oh yeah, no, they'll sit there
There's
and
a lot
they'll
of
cross
tea.
their legs until this topic is done. They'll talk about this
That's
until the
a
whole shit is
Yeah,
dead.
like on Twitter.
It's hot.
Yeah, so
What? But
so
wait, what's the group chat
cheese.
say? Okay,
the
finish
group
it.
chat was talking about how like we need to find her address. We need to find like
With her in the chat.
Who's the
with
her?
her.
No, with the
With
first
her-
girl in the
The
chat.
first girl in the
Oh,
chat.
Lord.
But it
About,
so
like-
it was only him and one girl in the chat. The second
No,
girl
it
wasn't
just-
in the chat. They
no,
were
no,
trying to
it
find
was
her.
him and his boys and the girl,
The original girl who filed.
the original girl that filed.
Sounds hella incriminating.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No, what it is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
stupid.
So he's like, yo, we gotta find her address. We gotta find what's her business. We gotta find like dirt on her. Like,
Yeah.
pretty much make her life a living hell. Like,
Nah.
apply pressure so she'll stop.
And let's talk about this on Facebook.
That's stuff you talk about with a lawyer.
On
Yeah,
on the message.
exactly.
So then the Patriots got this group chat, the information of this, and that's when they released him.
Yeah.
And now he's a free
he's dumb
agent.
for
Because it goes against
That
the ethics.
is-
He was making mad bread on that team. I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
said.
that-
And that's also another thing about when you were on the Raiders. He had a $30 million
Yeah.
guarantee
Yeah,
contract.
I know that, yeah.
They released him. Then the Patriots was going to give him like $9 million,
That's
but they had incentives of
stupid.
if you play good, you'll get like 15
And
mil.
then he did it in a
Then he
group
got released
chat.
again. So this dude played. All he's getting, he got paid like I think it was like $200K for all of it. Because like football players, you like if it's not guaranteed,
Right.
your shit you get your shit on the first and the
The only
15th.
time you get your bread is if you touch the field.
Yeah. So like if you ain't on the field, you ain't getting no bread. So he got paid that much for that game that he played. And it's crazy because he looked amazing with that team too.
He looked amazing.
Yeah, he caught a touchdown and all that shit. Like they was looking like Super Bowl
This
favorites.
is crazy.
Yeah,
I
but
really
it's-
wasn't ready
there's-
for this.
Every once in
I
a
ain't gonna
while,
lie. I thought this was gonna be cut and dry. Yeah, two
Yeah.
girls say right there.
Nah,
this
it was.
motherfucker.
Every
once in a while you get.
Oh,
He gonna do it.
and to end it off, he's going back to college.
Oh, I mean,
After all this, he was
He
like,
might as well.
he was
Go
like,
try to get him a day job.
yeah,
Wow, real
he's going back. He's going back to the school he played for, Central Michigan. So that's how it all
How old is
went.
this young man?
Finish his credits.
Probably high 20s.
That's
High
funny
20s. So
because
we
like,
talking what?
most of these kids
Like
get out
Doug's
of
age?
college.
Nah, man, that's like low
oh,
30s
that's another
probably.
shot at you.
Look at her face.
You
saw that, right?
Like
Yo! Damn!
Every time she refers to me, it's something nasty. I'm not the only one.
Yo, I caught it. It's
not
on
I
camera.
caught it.
Yeah.
I'm
And it was
highlighting
just like the
I'm
whole
trying.
face twitch.
That
I'm
was
highlighting
shade.
it and I'm gonna
What
show it
did
to
I
you.
ever do to you?
Nah, that
Rocky?
was purposeful shade to Doug. I love you, Doug. You know
I say-
that was purposeful shade.
I'll say low 30s, so probably like 32, 33.
Yo,
32,
word.
33.
Yeah, he's going
That's
back to
going
school
on the
now.
intro.
He's going back to school now.
Yeah, so I guess after all this, I guess there's a little bright spot, like 2%.
No.
Okay, going back to college, you know, black
He ain't
man
got no
getting
money to
educated.
pay now. He in debt.
To be honest, that he might have to get the college loan.
Did he,
No.
no, but what it was is he probably didn't graduate from school. He just probably got
Draft
Oh,
team.
yeah.
from school,
Well-
he can go back and finish his credits.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was a D1, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was Central Michigan. I'm not sure.
Central Michigan?
I'm not.
Well,
I'm
like
not that
that's some
diverse.
shit here.
Yeah, that's a
So-
quick way to end your career.
So are the police
Damn.
involved? Are the charges being pressed against him, or it's just like the NBA?
The first
was
one,
done?
the first one is civil, so that's just money. The second one, I ain't really
The
hear
first
that
one's
much
civil.
detail.
She need her wedding paid for.
Yeah, that may
And
be
if I
it.
would, if
The
my
second
ass,
one, I don't
I would
know.
wait till the very next day after her wedding was supposed to happen to pay her. Fuck
I'm
it.
dead.
not
To
paying
be honest,
for
I
it.
would wait after the second day just to even talk.
I would wait a week after her wedding, like
Wow.
literally till the day to pay her, because I
Word.
don't like shit like that. I'm not paying for your wedding.
So even if he's not guilty of rape or sexual assault, he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah,
being
he
a
definitely dumbass. He definitely.
He's
dumbass.
arrogant, it seems. Okay,
That's the one thing about us brown men, man. My family, like we fuck up
Yeah,
some
don't.
real shit. We fuck up some real good shit if you let us.
I agree. I can agree. Y'all
Your last name Brown too, so
Oh, you was talking about. I thought you meant the color brown.
no, I was talking about our family.
I don't know this man here. My family, you Jackson is your cousin. Okay?
We all cousins.
James Brown is my uncle. And that's all I got to say about that. I don't jack Chris Brown.
I jack James Brown, Chris Brown, Antonio Brown, Bobby Brown,
Ain't none of my
Isaiah
cousins.
Brown, Rocky
Bobby
Brown.
Brown could be my cousin. Bobby Brown could be my cousin.
I jack
I
them
like
all.
Bobby.
They're all just
But
brown.
Chris
jack
Brown,
them all,
I don't got
bro.
nothing to do with him. Antonio, I definitely don't got a damn thing to do with you. Not jacking it. Not jacking it at all.
Not jacking that up.
Okay, so we pretty much on time. What's our run time, Doug?
Yeah, that was all
Where
that.
we at? 55 minutes.
Man, that was 10 minute story. God damn.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Antonio Brown, you need to chill the fuck out. Like,
Definitely. All right, so we're going to wrap it up here. Anything we need to shout out this week? Anybody?
Infamous Project.
Infamous Prodigy. Follow Infamous Prodigy. Oh, we just actually found out now. We are going to talk about Infamous
Word.
Prodigy has a whole clothing line. We didn't know. I thought he just did
I'm gonna get
video
a
on
few of the
podcasts
pieces.
and
After
shit.
this,
And a fly ass website.
Fly website. What's
Mobile
the website
website
name?
too. The mobile website.
InfamousProdigy.com.
InfamousProdigy.com. That's fire. We're definitely gonna look that up. And he got clothes on there, and it was actually pretty fly. I seen some shoes and everything. So
Yeah.
that's pretty fly. So we are gonna shout you out.
I'll be on the website. I'll be on the website. Modeling is closed soon.
Here go Doug with his life
Shit,
and
next
shit.
episode-
Now he a model.
now you my
Now you a model.
I can do whatever
all
I
day.
put my mind to.
That's what I'm
My
talking
light
about.
skinnedness lets me do
That's
that.
what I'm talking about, Black King.
Just a little
Wow.
more
That's what I'm
shade
talking
for
about,
Doug.
King.
Yeah.
Just a little more
Wow.
shade for
Yeah.
Doug.
This is why I be shading him though.
We're
Y'all
gonna do
hear
a
this
full season
motherfucker.
of cuts of how many times.
Oh
she
yeah,
has
oh
said
you know what? I like that
I'm
idea.
gonna-
Write it down. I'll forget.
Rocky versus Doug beef.
No, Rocky insulting Doug. There's no beef.
There's
There's no
no
beef.
beef.
I still have
There's
no
no
beef.
verses.
I don't
You
need
were
y'all
literally
to
two
cover
just.
it, though.
It's just.
There's no
it's
beef.
I'm
so-
sure it'll cover an entire episode. It'll be good.
Yes.
Just all the shots thrown at that.
I'm crying. Listen, it's fine. I'm gonna
It's
shout out
fine.
myself.
Shout out to
Just
Rocky.
cause. Shout out to Plugged In the Podcast. Shout out to
Word.
Zaya.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to Zaya. What's going on with you and your sports stuff with Bernardo? Shout out to Bernardo.
Shout out to
Cruz.
Bernardo. No, we still doing the same shit. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
They train the youth. They
Word.
train the youth. Shout out to the youth.
Train
Shout out to
basketball, train anybody.
shout out to Marquise, the Infamous Prodigy children.
Word.
Vince
Boys
and Marquise
up there.
Jr. They're very good, well behaved.
Word, let
I
Pops do
haven't
this.
heard a peep. Not a peep out
Word.
them boys.
Word,
Okay.
They know what it is.
Oh,
We know
word.
we know who really beating their kids at this.
Right.
We ain't got them with the
I was
mute,
gonna
bro.
say that, but I was gonna leave it alone. But yeah, that's it. What
Mute
y'all
that
told me to say last
motherfucker.
time? Link in the description.
In the description.
Like,
Link in the
sub.
description. This is season 2, episode 2. And also remember, guys, we're a week off, right? So we record one week, you won't hear it till the next week. So if the topics sound old, that is why. We're not just talking about late shit. We're actually really on time. You understand? We're just trying to give ourselves some breathing room so, you know, if we ever fuck
give
up.
you the best
we're there.
quality. Also.
Exactly, that's all. We want to give people time to edit. We got a wonderful engineer. Shout out to Doug. We got great video guys, and they need time to do what they got to do. Shout out to Koala Ghana Adventures. Follow him on Instagram and everything like that, YouTube and all that good stuff. Shout out to Twisted Tea. I'm really feeling y'all right
Shout out to
now.
Body Armor.
Give you a little bit of free advertising.
Shout out to
Anyway,
Body
free advertising, but feel
Body Armor
free.
gets the big win because they actually be doing. They help. You know.
Yeah.
be
What
helping
they
out.
did.
It's a good hangover drink.
Man, if
My
that's
friends-
the case,
my
shout out to
friend-
Canada Dry
my-
Ginger Ale.
I mean,
my
yeah.
God, yes, I got it.
What?
Yeah.
All day. They,
Yeah.
Canada
Yeah,
Dry-
fuck, you
That's
talking about
medicine.
Body Armor,
The shout
never
out.
heard of it.
That's medicine. medicine.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what hangovers are like. I don't get those, but my friends tell me that they're really good.
Nah,
and like sometimes when I'm hungry, I didn't eat. I'll grab like the Black Label one, the Body Armor.
Cherry.
It does me
cherry.
justice. No, is it pomegranate? Like the
Black.
dark
I
black
think it was like blackout.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's black
for all of
something.
this,
Yeah, something like that.
shout out to Gatorade. Like, what are you
What?
saying?
What? Why?
I don't know. I'm just saying, what the fuck is body armor?
We off that. We off that, man. We help you now, man.
I know. Let me start with the free
Shout out to
advertising.
Poland Spring.
Shout out, no, that's not gonna be that. Shout out to Polish Spring. That's my favorite bottle of water.
What? Y'all gotta get on some like sensual, man.
That's expensive.
I'm a Fiji.
Of
I'm a
course.
Fiji type of guy, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna see how this.
That's
conversation-
expensive as well.
Exactly.
I'm either, yo, when it comes to water, I'm either the bougiest or I'm straight out the tap. So I'm out here getting
Shout out to
sensual.
tap water.
Facts.
Listen, don't get it twisted.
Tap water is
I will
official
run me
with
some
some
cold
ice.
tap
You
water,
can like that
put
shit
some
on
ice
fire.
in there, and drink that soupy,
That's the
thick
most.
ass water.
That's the most dark skinned thing you ever said. When you drink some tap water.
You don't drink tap water?
I love tap
Oh,
water.
I'm about to
I
say.
thought admitting the cheating was like the darkest thing I could do.
Yeah, with some
Hood
ice.
everywhere, bro. Hood
Hold
everywhere
on, Rocky,
responsible by the tap water.
I thought admitting the cheating was like the darkest thing I could do.
Wait, do what? Cheating?
Admitting to being a cheater was like
No,
the
light
blackest
skinned
thing I
niggas
could
cheat
do.
all the time. What are you
Time out,
talking about? Black
time
men
out.
don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Here we go. What's this?
Yo.
Black men
That
say
was my thing because he always talking about.
she crazy.
What are you talking
Cheating
about?
is light skinned
What are you
nigga
talking
shit.
Cheating
Black
is
men don't cheat,
what?
man.
You know how
Black
many
men
black
don't cheat.
babies out here running around with these white children?
Doug, you don't cheat. It's done. It's over.
No, Doug cheat.
It's over. No, it's over.
No, Doug cheat.
It's over. No.
Doug told us. Doug, you still with your girlfriend?
You don't cheat.
Are you still with your girlfriend?
7 years.
He don't cheat. I'm telling
He's
you.
lying. Look at him.
Whoever's Doug's girlfriend, I'm telling you this now.
Doug's girlfriend.
He don't
7
cheat.
years. I've been
He
in a
don't
relationship
cheat.
for 7 years.
He don't cheat.
Nice.
No, he's black. You don't cheat. We don't allow it. Black we would wait.
No, he don't cheat. They just come to a
Wait.
mutual understanding.
Wait. We're gonna go. What's your
Full
girlfriend?
Guyanese.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't cheat on black. Oh that's what we don't do.
I'ma stop snitching on you. because she might do something bad to
We
you.
never cheat on black women. That's a fact. Count it, book it. Don't happen.
Anyway, we're
Don't
done
happen.
here.
It don't happen.
We're done here. We're gonna wrap it up. TGIF. Everybody enjoy your weekends. Will not be safe out there.
That's
And
BMA.
yeah, season 2, episode 2. And shout out to Binghamton too, by the way. Shout out to Binghamton, New York.
Word, facts.
Shout out to 81 North, by the way, too. 81 North.
Power on. You are now plugged in.